All right. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen, and beautiful people? Just want to welcome you to the final topic, all right, for the 7-day domination boot camp. So what I'm going to do right now is simply share my screen. Hopefully you guys can, see this right over here. All right. So now we are going to start. All right, so I'm super excited. I'm really, really super excited for you. You made it this far. Congratulations for making it this far. By the way, if you made it this far, that simply means that you're literally serious. And you know what? Success is reserved for those who are all in. All right, and by you making it all the way this far, and you take notes, and you've been applying the steps, you are absolutely serious. So I am insanely happy for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a really, really quick recap on everything leading up to this final topic, okay? So the 7-day domination boot camp, it started with networking on purpose every day, all right? The first major skill that Eric Worre teaches, which is, pretty much prospecting, all right? So networking on purpose every single day. You've learned how to tap into other different communities that a lot of these 7-figure and 8-figure mentors in our profession has actually, gone to, specifically Toastmasters, a landmark to increase their skill set and also tap into new networks. All right. The fact that you can connect with people all around the world with social media platforms. You learn how to target high quality connections. You understand that your network is your net worth. Okay. And you learn, the simple tactic, to pretty much get connections and prospect properly, such as form. All right. And guys, let me tell you something. You made it this far. So the second day was the gateway skill. The gateway skill is the invite, the art of clearing someone's time. And we had a football theme when it came to that section of the video. And we spoke about the money is on your list. All right. So you have to blitz. Okay. You have to blitz with that list. Make sure you fill that list. All right, and understand, okay, that people at the age of 21 know over 1,000 people on a first name basis for the most part. So build your names. Let's be serious with that because all the rest is going to follow suit. We talked about an approach, all right, to pretty much, invite, using a football team, stick them, okay, sense of urgency, time commitment, piquing their interest, pretty much confirming the details, all right, kicking off the meeting, right, expectation. Make sure 5 uplines know, all right, tackle, this text inviting approach, all right, get the time commitment, arouse their curiosity, confirm the details, all right, and pretty much, guys, kick it off, let 5 of your upline mentors know, set the expectations, so on and so forth, right? Then the kickoff, right, the invitation is not the explanation, all right, so on and so forth. Third day, we talked about actually sharing the information, actually presenting, all right, your product, service, or opportunity. All right, you learned about tools for business, different ways to share, 5 points to effectively present a business. Okay, and then you learn how to seal a deal, which is simply collecting decision. Different tips that you got, 3-way close, tactics. All right, the 4-phase close that I copyrighted. Okay, then you learned fortune is in the follow-up, closing. Starts the conversions. Following up, this is where the fortune is at. Fortune is in the follow-up, all right? So you learn the importance of following up. Okay, 80% of sales are made from the 5th to 12th contact. You want to continue to drip on them on your follow-ups, all right, to constantly remind them of you, which in turn reminds them of your product, service, or opportunity. Okay, then you learn about the GPS to success, managing expectations correctly when it comes to your new partners, making them understand exactly what it is. The importance of scoring 24, right? Setting the pace for them. Speed of leader determines the speed of the pack. Fast is fun. Success loves speed. Different steps there. Okay, and now we are here at the highest paying skill in the profession. All right, so I want you to understand, guys, okay, the importance of promoting events. Several things here. Massive retention for your business, which ensures longevity in your business. In addition, it generates momentum in your business, okay? Remember the golden rule, 5 M's. More meetings make more money. The 5 M's, more meetings make more money. So one of the effective strategies that you can use is BAMFAM. What is BAMFAM? BAMFAM. Book a meeting from a meeting. After each and every presentation, you want to let people know when the next meeting is happening. Okay. Now, major companies do this all the time. When you go to a destination event, they are promoting the next destination. When you go to a local event, they're promoting the very next local event. Now, the reason why that is such is because it works, guys. Success leaves clues. So remember, think like a business. Book a meeting from a meeting, guys. Okay? So if you're conducting live meetings, at the end of that live meeting, promote the very next live meeting. Okay? At the end of the webinar, make sure you promote the very next webinar. Okay? When you are meeting with someone, period, make sure you let them know when the next meeting is. Always book a meeting from a meeting. This is an events-driven business. This is a meeting-building business, okay? So with that said, whether you're doing it digitally via webinars or you're doing it physically with seminars, whether it's mini seminars or big ones, always book a meeting from a meeting, okay? Now let's talk about the importance of destination events. And I'm going to break it down to you like a multiple seven-figure mentor broke down to me. He said, Ness, if you got paid $1,000 a year per business partner or customer, all right, that you brought to a destination event, how many would you bring? I said I would bring thousands, right? And this is what he said. Even Eric Worre, okay, he verifies this. Even Ray Higdon, even some of the greats in our profession, they break it down just like this, right? The average six-figure earner has about 100 people at that meeting. And it's not going to start there, okay? The best way to get people to go to these destination events, all right, are those who go themselves. See, here's the golden rule about duplication. People won't do what you tell them to do. They'll do what you do. When you become a leader in this profession, you lead from the front. You don't bark orders from the back. You don't do that, okay? You're not a manager. You're a leader. It's a major difference, okay? So how many would you bring to a destination event? You will bring a lot, and it starts with you. So if you don't have a team, go yourself. It's important for numerous reasons, guys. Again, you'll increase your posture. You'll increase your believability. You start to see stories. It becomes a lot more real to you. You feel the energy, all right? There's a lot of people, even in your local hometown, involved, and you probably don't know. So you get to network with the best of the best. You also be able to network with all those that are involved. And what this does for you, it actually gives you, okay, everything you need to create momentum in your business. Momentum starts with you. If you're fired up, eventually you're going to get other people fired up, right? And it starts with a spark. That spark becomes a flame. That flame becomes a fire. That fire becomes a roaring blaze. And when you are that roaring blaze, you could become a trailblazer for all the other little sparks to follow. And that's literally my mindset over here. Destination events absolutely changed my life. Big decisions are made at these destination events. Every time I made a breakthrough in my business, I could always point back to a destination event. Now, a destination event is pretty much a major event, whether it's a national, regional, or an international convention that your company has, which is usually quarterly, okay? Maybe in some cases for startup companies once a year. But these are the most important events to go to, not only for you, but for your team as well. It's kind of like a speed boost to your business. There's no way you cannot make money, okay, after going and applying the stuff that you are taught at these destination events. You become more of a solidified force, okay? In addition, okay, you actually brand yourself, all right, as someone who is taking this business seriously. You see, people won't follow those who don't know where they're going. They follow those who do know where they're going. And what this is going to do for you, okay, is going to set your GPS to success. It's going to correct the course that you take to make sure you're going on the right path. All right, so destination events is absolutely crucial. There was times where I went to destination events and I barely had enough money, but guess what? I met up with a bunch of people over there at these destination events who didn't have as much money as well. We would all pitch in for a hotel room and people will crash on the floor. You know what the rule is, right? There's room on the floor, there's room for more, right? And you'll see a lot of people that are diehard serious about building a business and you know what? There was times where I barely had money going to these destination events, right? There was time when I didn't even have money for taxis. Okay, there was a time where I went to Vegas and after paying for everything, I only had about $50 in my pocket. I didn't even take a taxi anywhere. Fast forward to today, made multiple six figures in this profession. Was it worth it? Absolutely. It was absolutely worth it. Okay, I can always point back to a breakthrough that I had to a destination event. So if you could get paid $1,000 a year per partner or customer that you brought to these destination events, how many would you bring? You can start with bringing yourself, making it a big deal, and prioritizing your time with those who are serious enough to make it to these destination events. Over here is where you will figure out who is actually serious about building a business and not just curious. So you'll learn how to prioritize your time with those who are more serious. Now, incredible benefits when you get to these destination events, okay? It's like a speed boost to your business. So it boosts retention. Big decisions are made here, as I aforementioned. It increases your posture, believability, and commitment level. You see, most people get started in this business and they have an IQ date. You know what IQ means? They have an I quit date already in mind. If this doesn't work for me in a month, I quit. Well, what they don't understand is be here a year from now, what's dramatically different your life could be. See, most people overestimate what they could do in a month. They underestimate what they could do in a year. See, compounding results, guys. So it boosts momentum all throughout your organization. You get to absorb a lot of value. You get to learn a whole lot. So I'm in the business of Forex and crypto, okay? So the way how my company launched their destination events, the first day is all for the customers. All for the customers or for people that are strictly traders. People are not even building a business. The second day, however, it's all for the hardcore business builders. So there's value for everybody. And because I'm in a type of business where I can get paid as just a customer utilizing the service, it's money, 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 right? So for those of you that may be in travel or whatever the case may be, it may be a little different, okay? Or maybe not that different at all. Maybe the first day it's all about the product and the second day is all about getting the best of the best information you could possibly get from the best of building the business, all right? You get to absorb a lot of value, so on and so forth. So guys, this concludes the 7-day domination bootcamp. So you learn all 7 skills that it takes to make 7 figures. Okay, you learned, all right, off the top from what Eric Worre teaches at the, in his GoPro book, and actually I have it over here. Let me just let's see. Okay. Let me pull out a couple of books for you guys. Maybe a couple things. All right, here we are. I got plenty of different stuff too. So, what are you conditioning your mind with? All right, I'm always listening to the Ray Higdon home-based business profits podcast. Okay, I have I have a stack of CDs for my mentor, David Eminitier, who is a multiple seven-figure earner in this profession. Currently in my company, making $250,000 a month, okay? Here's the GoPro book, all right? I got several copies of this, all right, because I like to give some to some of my series players in the team. I don't just talk in theory. I talk what I know, okay? I speak from experience. I've already made multiple six figures in this business. Okay, and guess what? My journey is just starting. It's not even over yet. But here's my names list. I wrote this on a plane, all right, on my way to a destination event recently. Here's another one of my brand new names list, okay? And there really is no joke. I live this life. Setting your goals. I have my goals written out to me every single day. Right? I mean, I see it every single day. I wake up to different checks. You know, I have a check on top of my refrigerator. I have a check on my wall. I have a check in my bedroom. I have a check that I've written to myself in my bathroom. Okay, I got my bookshelf over here, and I have way more books pretty much on my desk and in front of me. Okay, you know, all these different little places and stuff. So, guys, success leaves clues at the end of the day. And, you know, you want to make sure that you set your mental GPS correctly so you are on the path of success. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to you, okay, for, you know, really taking part of the 7-day, okay, domination boot camp. And, guys, you know, I hope that you apply everything that you learned, okay? You know, make sure that you subscribe to the People of Profit podcast, all right, because it's an amazing podcast. Make sure you stay connected with me on social media, all right, and make sure you apply the steps. If you need to take a look at all the videos again, all right, please do so. But more importantly, more important than anything, make sure that you actually apply these steps, guys. It's very important because, listen, knowledge without the application of it isn't power. Applied knowledge is power, all right? And raise the bar for yourself. Raise the bar for yourself. When you set the bar high for yourself, okay, you lose the losers. When you set the bar too low, you lose the winners. So it's time. It's time to get to a high performer type of game plan for yourself. Okay? It's time to think like a world-class leader. So remember, for those of you that are absolutely serious, you really want to take this game to a whole nother level, you must become more. To have more, you must become more. Become a world-class leader, okay? Have a high performers mentality, okay? And don't let losers mentality become your reality, because that'll be the biggest killer of dreams. I'll leave off with this, guys. What would you do if you knew you could not fail? What would you do if you knew you could not fail? Okay? Applying these steps. What is fail? F-A-I-L. First attempts at learning. Don't be afraid to fail. Okay? Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Fail forward. Fail forward. Develop thick skin. Don't be emotionally attached to the outcomes. It's a numbers game. Speed of the leader determines the speed of the pack. Apply these steps. And I promise you guys, you will reach the very next level. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Stay tuned. Stay plugged in. All right. Look forward to seeing you become a success story. I'll see you at the top or from the top of one of the beaches of the world.